Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, May 16th. Can't believe that we are here already. Probably one of our last Saturdays doing these virtual classes. Hope you're excited to get back in the gym as soon as we can. Got a minimal workout for you today. Let me show you what that is. Nothing too bad. You're going to just need a plate for it. So it's this workout right in here. Ignore the bottom one. That is the workout for later, for a partner workout at 9. You're going to do 4 sets of 20 plate ground to overhead, 40 plate jumps. That's going to be feet together. And then you're going to do 21 leg V-ups, rest 30 seconds, and then go again. Not too bad. Just kind of something that you'll be able to keep moving through fairly quickly at a nice steady pace. So let's go ahead and get warmed up. Just going to need a spot on the floor for now, and then a plate. So if you have a plate or a dumbbell, you can do this with a dumbbell or a kettlebell as well. It doesn't have to be a plate, but I'm going to use a plate today to make it work. So you're going to do 10 good mornings just to start off. And yes, I am very sore and tight. I'm going to go nice and slow. Even pause there for a moment. Four more. And 10. Now you're going to grab your plate or your dumbbell, your barbell, whatever it is that you have that you're going to use today. All right, you're going to use it as a bent over row. So whatever object you have, bend, hinge at the hips, pull up to your chest. 10 reps. Elbows tight. And 10. There you go, that's done. You're going to repeat that one more time through, starting with the 10 good mornings again. That's 5. 9 and 10. We're going to do some bent over rows again. Hinge at the hips, arms extend, pull. All right, we're going to get a hamstring stretch. You can do this a number of ways. You just kind of extend out there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put my foot up on something and then lean into it. Both my toes are pointing forward. If you're putting your hands on your leg, you want it to be up high by your hip. You don't want to put pressure on that knee, pushing it. It's lengthening out the muscle, not pushing the knee. Very sore. Oh, it's humid here. All right, stand up and switch. Both feet point in the same direction. Bend at the hips. Lean forward. Again, if your hands are on your leg for support, they're up high by your hip. In a moment, when we come out of this, you're going to grab a broomstick or a PVC or something. We're going to do some pass-throughs. All right, come out of that. Got your broomstick, your PVC, whatever, and do some pass-throughs. Nice and slow, moving your hands closer together as needed. Arms stay straight. I'm going to feel that through your shoulders. 10 reps here. That was 5 for me. One more. Good. I'm going to stretch my hamstrings again. I'm going to repeat, but I'm going to do a different exercise this time. So instead of my feet up, all I'm going to do this time is feet right under your hips. They can even be together. And I'm just going to lean forward. And I'm going to go as low as I can. That's how tight I am. Normally, Normally I can almost put my hands flat on the floor. I am struggling. You want to keep your legs straight. I feel that a little bit in the back of my calves, but mostly through my hamstrings. Gonna be a lot of hamstrings today. Slowly stand up. You're gonna grab that broomstick or that PVC again. This time, as best you can, I'm gonna see how I do in here. We're gonna go around. No, it's not gonna work, so let me step out here. You're gonna go around the world. 5 one way, 5 the other. 10 total. Then you can put that to the side. Actually, we're going to do a quick little flagpole stretch right here. And then you can set it off to the side. Do a bit of a quad stretch. And switch sides. This workout shouldn't take very long. Try to get you done in 30 minutes always for the minimal equipment, that 30-minute estimate. And then it'll be the 9 o'clock partner workout. You guys are going to stretch your calves out now. So I'm just going to use this cord, put my toe up. Well, it's going to move, so I'll use this. Toe up and then lean into that stretch. Front leg is straight, back leg can bend if you need it to. Calves are tight too. Did a lot of running yesterday, so that might be what it is. And switch. So it's not as bad. And come out of that. All right, back to quad stretch. Hopefully it'll feel a little better this time through. It usually does in the second one. Try to keep your knees together and standing up nice and tall. And switch sides. Knees together, stand up tall, opening up that hip flexor right there. That leads down into the quad muscle. You're going to stretch out your quads again. Go over here. Switch sides. And done. Just pull up one thing here. What you're going to need is your plate or your minimal object. Get that out, and then maybe if you want a mat for your back for the V-ups. I'm just gonna lay this out. That's wet out there. Okay, try to angle this. Give me a minute to re-angle this computer. Should be good enough right there. All right, guys, we have got 4 sets, like I said at the very beginning. 4 sets. You're going to do 20 plate grounds overhead. So you're going to take your plate, start with it here, kind of sitting up on its end. Get a mat for this. And then your hands out to the side. Make sure you get your hips down so your legs, you're not straight. Legs are a little bit bent. You're going to stand up, pull, finish up, overhead, back down, touch the ground, up again, overhead. You can do the same thing with a dumbbell, which should just be snatches, a kettlebell, do snatches, or clean and jerks. You can do the same thing with a barbell. Whatever you choose, it should be a light object. So this should not be heavy. You should be able to pretty much only have to break one time on the ground to overhead. Should not be heavier than that. So any object will work. I'm just going to go with, I'm still waiting up. Just going to go with the plate. Then what you're going to have after those 20 or 40 plate jumps, you're going to feet start back, jump up together. Okay? So the feet go at the same time. It's not one of those scissor jumps where your one foot is forward and one foot is back. Both feet jump on, and then both feet jump off. There's 40 of those. Then what you're going to do is one leg V up. So you're going to see me kind of a little bit in the frame and a little bit out. That's just the way things are set up because it's wet out there. So you're going to start all the way open. My hands are touching the ground. I'm sure you can't see them. When I come up out of the V up, I'm going to come up to one leg here. And then I'm going to come up the other side here, right? So each time trying to touch some part of my foot or ankle, depending upon your mobility. You can also just do regular sit-ups here if wanted, or regular V-ups if you don't enjoy the one leg. Just kind of mixing it up a bit. Then you're going to take a 30-second rest break. So really just long enough to maybe grab a sip of water, take a few deep breaths, and then go again. Not very long at all, but the idea is that with that little bit of rest, you're able to attack the next set, with some intensity, just like you did on the first one. All right, let me know your questions while I get my clock set up. Oh, and if you don't have a plate, say you're doing this with a dumbbell or a kettlebell and you don't have a plate for those jumps, just do it on the floor or onto a book or something like that. It does not have to be exactly correct. It's whatever you have. Make it work for you. Just a clock going up. No questions, so we're gonna get going. So we'll be done by 8:30. All right, guys. 10-second countdown has started. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. 20 reps here. Ten, 19, 20, 40, plate jumps. 40, 20. Look at the clock. 30 seconds rest. And get ready. And go. Fifteen. 20. 40. 10. 20. Look at the clock. 30 seconds. Ready? And go. 10. 20. 40. 20. 30 seconds rest. One more final set. So, and go. Ten. 20. 40. 50. So human touch screen isn't working. There we go. Good job, guys. Nice, easy one. Really not bad at all. Very quick, short workout. All I needed was a plate, a mat that you can use a beach towel, bath towel. Good work. Stretch on your own. Stretch and cool down. If you're interested, there is the 9 o'clock no equipment partner workout coming up in 30 minutes. It is 100 air squats, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 lunges. With your partner, you're alternating every 10 reps. You can get on the Zoom link and get a partner there. Grab somebody you live with. If you really don't have anybody and you don't feel like hopping on Zoom, you can use me as your partner. Or you do 10 reps, see how long that took you, and then you rest. So, infinite number of ways to make it work. I'll see you guys there.